Alright, so I'm just here making this video. I haven't really made a video like this like ever, but I just felt like I needed to talk about this, right? Uh I just needed to talk about the Marvel Rivals fanboys and their ongoing beef with Overwatch that is totally just like weird to me because the first part is that it just doesn't make any sense, right? Like obviously there's similarities to both games, but I don't understand why every literally every Overwatch clip, and I'll try to put some when I'm editing a video and stuff. But literally every Overwatch clip is just guys saying, "Oh, Marvel Rivals better, bro. Marvel Rivals this, Marvel Rivals that." Despite the game clearly being like low key a ripoff of Overwatch, bro. I'm not gonna get into that now. And it's just weird to me because like obviously some of them are just like people that were playing Overwatch, and they wanted like another shooter game or whatever, so they just switched over to Marvel Rivals when it came out, and that's where the hate boner comes from because they feel like Overwatch slash Blizzard didn't really treat them well or whatever. But it's still just weird to me because most of the times Overwatch fans don't really give a fuck. I mean, I personally kind of give a fuck, but I'm not trying to get into that because I do feel like Marvel Rivals, like it is low key a worse game than Overwatch, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, he's just trying to be a contrarian, this that. And this video is a rant, by the way. Like I'm not really scripting out any of the shit that I'm saying right now. But yeah, no, I just feel like the game is worse because I have actually played it. I don't really have like gameplay footage of it, but I could put it in later, or I could just upload another video of me playing Marvel Rivals. But yeah, no, I have played it, and it does feel worse than Overwatch to me, in my opinion. Like Overwatch just feels like a more polished game. Like the characters just feel like they have a lot more weight. That I don't know. I was having this issue in Marvel Rivals where like I don't know if maybe it's just on controller, but it's just like you gotta adjust like your dead zone or like your sensitivity or something. If not, like if you hit on the stick too fast, right, your character just keeps turning, and it's just like a bunch of other clunky shit like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't really understand why the game is so clunky and why it just feels like it doesn't have weight, right? Marvel Rivals also being like third person as well is just like another huge turnoff to me as well, because I'm not really a fan of like third person games. Like I'm okay with Fortnite, but even then, Fortnite still feels better. Like when it just comes to like how it like moves and how it how the movement feels and everything when it in comparison to Marvel Rivals. And overall, I just feel like the game is a bit lazy. I'm not gonna lie, the game is a bit lazy. And by the way, the gameplay I have in the background is just like it's just like a regular quick play game. I don't really play like competitive that much in Overwatch. So, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you don't really have right to speak on it since you don't really play competitive. But, that's just another thing I felt like I was trying to get into as well. Like the progression for Marvel Rivals from what I've played so far is just way worse than Overwatch. Like way worse. And you can like try to shit on the battle pass or this or that, but at least Overwatch. Even if you're just a free to play player, because for the most part I am a free to play player. At least you get like rewards. You get like Overwatch credits or like Overwatch coins and shit from the Overwatch Battle Pass. And I'm pretty sure you don't get any of that from Marvel Rivals. Like you can get like a few like credits or whatever they call it, but it's just like it's nowhere near the same level. Like I'd finish a game of Marvel Rivals and I'll be like, damn, can I see like my battle pass, my battle pass progression or just anything? And it's just nothing, right? So I mean, yeah, and I will say the battle pass is cheap, and it is a good thing that I guess it lasts forever, pretty much. But you gotta spend money on it in the first place, which a lot of people aren't gonna do, right? So I feel like Overwatch also still has way better progression. Uh, you know, Also as well, like it's like no hate to the Marvel Rivals, no hate to like the dev team or whatever. But I just feel like yeah, I just feel like the fanboys are definitely taking it out of hand. Like obviously they might have like hate boners for Blizzard, but it's just crazy when they start trying to just shit on people that are still genuinely just trying to enjoy Overwatch, and people that just genuinely still enjoy it for what it is. Like me, for example, I haven't even really been playing Overwatch for that long. Like honestly, because I started playing Overwatch in like maybe like 2021, and I didn't like it at all. Like I completely hated it. I was, like my first game, I was just getting spammed by cooldowns and stuff. So it was just like, bro, it's just like, oh yeah, the sound in the background is that's just the bathroom. But anyways, I just hated it because I was just getting spammed by abilities and stuff like that. So it was just asked to me, bro. I was like, damn, because I'm an Apex player, by the way. So I was coming from Apex, and I was just like, bro, at least Apex, they try to, they try to balance like their characters and shit, and you don't just get completely fucked by abilities as soon as you enter the game and shit. But Overwatch was just completely different, bro. I couldn't even process what was going on and this and that. But so I did play Overwatch like once in like 2021, and I completely hated it. I uninstalled the game. I just went back to Apex. But I started replaying it again like last year in 2023 when Apex just got so bad. Well, nah, 2023 is last 2 years now. What am I saying? And I just hated it. Uh, no, I mean when I played it again, I actually liked it. So that was what I'm saying. I just kind of stuck with it ever since then. And it's crazy to me now because it hasn't even been that long, and everyone's talking about this new game that has killed Overwatch and this and that. So yeah, I just didn't really fuck with that. And it's cool or whatever if Marvel Rivals is like good competition, but I just feel like the fan base is just a cancer at this point because y'all are definitely overdoing it. That's really all I have to say about it. I could upload like more gameplay, playing like Marvel Rivals or even playing more Overwatch because I play both of them at this point. I don't really give a fuck about like the beef within both communities or whatever. So yeah, just let me know what you think like in the comments because for now I low-key think Overwatch is just straight up better. I'm not, I've given out some of my points, but even besides that, I just feel like Overwatch is just objectively low-key the better game. But yeah.